Well, we're going to start taping the seams. I was debating for quite a while whether or not to tape the outside of the seams with 3-inch tape like I normally do, or else put on a layer of 6-ounce cloth over the whole thing. I'm probably going to go with 60-inch wide 6-ounce cloth, which will pretty much cover everything up to the upper panel, about an inch above the upper panel. Basically on the wide part back here, the cloth will drape over the sides quite a ways. But I wanted to decide I'm going to go ahead and do the 3-inch tape and then the cloth on top, and then show you all the steps in between on filleting and ferrying the edges of everything. So what I've been doing just now was taking my raptor square, my 1.5-inch side, and marking along the edges and then putting pencil marks along to give me some guide to keep the tape on line. And also I don't want any overlaps on this outside. The inside you can have a little bit because it's not going to get ferret in. I mean, you could ferret in, but I don't. But I wanted to make certain that I knew where the lines were, because after I get this one tape and the transom panel on, I want to trim it down so that when these edge tapes come over, that they will butt up against them. I don't want any overlap, and I don't need the overlap, so I'm just wanting to make butt them up. And then when I come around to the corner, I'll probably have some darts, and I'll take my knife, a sharp knife, and then cut along in here and lift up one side and pull out the excess on top and underneath, so I'll have a nice straight line where they overlap. So let me get on with it. Mix up some silver tip, and we'll start laminating up the tape and put it on. Okay, I'm going to wet out under the tape. Get a nice tack coat. Use your lines we've drawn in there to line it up, to keep it looking straight. And then get it a wet out. You know the lines under here, so you don't need to go beyond. But we want to get it wetted down before, maybe even give it a few minutes, cure up a little bit before we cut it. This thicker part along the edge is what I call the selvage, where it folds over on itself and comes back. That'll sometimes stand proud, and you got to work at it a little bit to get it to wet out. But it's getting there. And I got a new foam roller in the cage for rolling out. If I luck out, on my glass measurements, this will all be covered up with the other glass. A little fuzz there. Okay. Now you just got to have a place to put it when you cut it off. Okay, now you can start wetting out the other edges. Try not to scuff up your edge you just cut too badly. Try not to get like me to put too much epoxy down along where you've got your tape in place there. I'm going to come back with a cloth and wipe that up a little bit. Back, not so much. Get out of there. Probably made up too much epoxy. Okay, I'm going to have to do some darting here to get this rascal to fold. Got a little dimple here that wants to press down. I'll get that later. You got an idea what I'm doing? I don't want to roll too much tape on this. We'll get back.